Boy, man, if I knew what I knew now back then, man, for real, man. If I knew what I knew now back then, they say, you know, life gonna keep on testing you until you learn from it. It'll keep coming back around until you learn your lesson, you know what I'm saying? Them CBT skills and them DBT skills, man, it was only because I just wanted to just learn, you know what I'm saying? Believe, you know what I'm saying? That it's more than what I just seen, you know what I'm saying? I made that video talking about my grandmother and stuff like that, freestyling back in the day. And all I was doing was just talking. I was talking about how I wanted to be, like, you know, take care of my kids, you know what I'm saying? Do something positive and constructive. Wasn't nobody really trying to hit me. And I was in a relationship, you know what I'm saying? Wasn't nobody trying to hit me, you know what I'm saying? Wasn't nobody trying to hit me, man, you know? All you gotta do is change your mind, you change your life, you know what I'm saying? CBT skills, DBT skills is real. This the same hat that I had. Same hat. Same black man. You know what I'm saying? Just a little darker. It's summertime. A little skinnier. I ain't been eating my food. And I can eat some food, man. I can eat. You know what I'm saying? Eating healthy is my thing, man. Eating healthy is my thing. You know, staying to myself is my thing. You know what I'm saying? Eating healthy is my thing. Staying to myself is my thing. I really appreciate like how it don't take nothing but a couple of weeks, couple of months for your life to change. You know what I'm saying? All you gotta do is just believe. How hard is it? Let me put a shirt on. How hard is it? You know what I'm saying? Man, I'm put my work shirt on. My work shirt. This is my shirt I had when I was making that video about, you know, those little things that you see back then. You know what I'm saying? I ain't see myself being no street dude. I was a good boy, man. They say some people only need, you know, opportunity. You know what I'm saying? You know, growing your braids back ain't nothing. A little sideburn, a little gold teeth, a little mustache and all that ain't nothing. It's a mind frame, you know what I'm saying? It's a mind frame. You gotta really just think like, man, I wanna do this. You know what I'm saying? You gotta really just, you know, do what you gotta do for you. You know what I'm saying? When it's all added up and you count up the cost, you know what I'm saying? You really just pay attention to what you're doing and how you're doing it. Ain't nothing really gonna stop you, man. They can say and do anything, but if God say, that's my child, touch not my anointed, what he say goes, you know what I'm saying? He's the final say, you know what I'm saying? What I'm about to say, you know what I'm saying, that I can't go to a college. I'm already signed up for classes, you know what I'm saying? I'm already signed up for classes. Whether it be in this apartment on my laptop, or catching the metro, or driving my car to ACC. I'm already in classes. You know what I'm saying? Because I spoke it. You know what I'm saying? I spoke it and I directed it. You know what I'm saying? I changed the trajectory of my life. You know what I'm saying? Because I wanted to believe in a word that was spoken to me. School, trajectory. Just like somebody else, you know, that went through what they went through and they just started reading and studying. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to do my thing on a positive note. You know what I'm saying? They say you can't do what you used to do no more. They say you can't be the person that you used to be. Why all of a sudden I look like the man I used to be now? He's just a little skinnier with no facial hair, no braids. My eyes will look a little different. Maybe because I ain't got no glasses on. You know what I'm saying? You know, different apartment, different house. You know what I'm saying? I'm calm, I'm chill. I'm chilling right now. I'm calm. You know what I'm saying? Be like this for a while. You know what I'm saying? Just because I want to just chill and do my own thing. You know what I'm saying? I can really just have a family and everything. You know, but being vulnerable hurt when you leave one relationship and go to another, especially if you lose everything like that. You know, I lost everything. You know, everything. You know, my daddy car. You know what I'm saying? When I was working, you know, I was paying for everything. I was paying $160 a month on my insurance. You know, working on the car. You know, helping my lady in my relationship. You know what I'm saying? The one that I love. You know what I'm saying? Or the one that I did love. You know what I'm saying? You know, basically just, and then the money that I was making, $18 an hour. You know what I'm saying? 7 days a week, making $800-900 a week. You know what I'm saying? I was just. I'm not gonna say losing money because I was with one woman. I was with one woman. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say losing money, but my money wasn't it wasn't being built. You know what I'm saying? It was being like taken like in a kind of losing like losing my reward as far as it being a family guy. You know what I'm saying? Because not only that I was paying bills, you know what I'm saying, on my end with my insurance and stuff and my phone and stuff, but my lady too, you know what I'm saying? And we was making I was making plans like on some grown man type, you know, kind of like, you know, kind of just chill, you know what I'm saying? Like, if that makes any sense, you know what I'm saying? I'm really a cool dude. If you see me in the library, you know, in the corner somewhere just reading, just chilling, you know, doing my own thing, I'm doing my own thing. You know what I'm saying? If ain't nobody looking at me, you did catch that, right? If ain't nobody looking at me or talking to me, I'm really just chill. You know, if I don't need that phone, need that phone. You know, if I don't need those phone calls or text messages, I don't need those phone calls or text messages. You know what I'm saying? I always been the kind of dude that kind of like, you know, just think like, man, what maybe if I can do this or if I can do that. A thinker, I'm a thinker. A philosophy. You know what I'm saying? Books is my thing. That's my thing. And I always been a writer, but I just really just delved deep into writing. That's why I just adjusted like this so fast. You know, all the years of the books and then the writing, I just took off with the writing. You know, so I can put it down if I want to. It's like an on and off switch. You know, so I can turn it on and off. Just like a relationship, I can turn it on and off. You know what I'm saying? It's an on and off switch. Just like I can get my car and park my car and ride the metro. It's an on and off switch. You know what I'm saying? You gotta treat yourself to what you want. If you want to have that luxury car, sit in the car. You know what I'm saying? If you want those clothes, you know, look, you know, ask questions. You know what I'm saying? Ask people that wearing their clothes. You know, tell them, hey, I like that. You know, that's nice what you got on. You know, that's pretty nice what you got on. Where you get them shoes from? Where you get them clothes from? You know, the jacket look nice. You know what I'm saying? Your hair look nice. You know what I'm saying? You know, where you work out at, man, you got some muscles, man. It look pretty cool. You look pretty cool, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say that like old school. They look pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? It's laid back. You know, it's grown folks. You know what I'm saying? Where you went out to eat Golden Corral, man, that's grown folks food. You know what I'm saying? steak and potatoes, you know what I'm saying? You know, meat and potatoes, you know what I'm saying? That's grown folks. That's grown folks. You know. I don't really just be talking and doing things like that for whatever reason. But anybody can make a change, man. Anybody can make a change. Just how you approach it and how you do it and how you accept it. You know what I'm saying? And how you act on it. That's a good one right there. How you act on it. That's a good one. That's a good one, man. You gotta really just understand and just take action for what you want, man. People tell you any kind of thing to get you to do what they want you to do. Believe that, man. Believe that. When I get my way back and I grow my facial hair and stuff back, you'll see it. You'll see it. It's just a change. That's all it is. You kind of imagine what I'm saying. You know, kind of see it a little bit. Kind of see it a little bit, but as long as a little bit is a bit more than what I had before, that's good enough. That's good enough. Take it easy. Take it slow. Take your time, young man. That's where that come from. That's where that come from. It all starts with some encouraging words. That's how you get. That's how you get to what you need. You know what I'm saying? They tell you to slow down all day long, man. They tell you to slow down all day long. They tell you to do it this way, that, and the other. But as long as they're around you and they instead of asking questions, instead of drawing closer to you, they really don't want to stop doing what they're doing, you know, to let you do what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? As far as making something different, you know, transpire or, you know, prime example, watch this. Prime example. This book, you know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna start reading. It say, I don't know, Marilyn. I'm not sure. I want to keep that appointment now. She was sure St. John's was a fine school, but the primary reason she was considering was its close proximity to Doug. These seem no point in that now. There seemed no point in that now. You sure we're so close? You know what I'm saying? You just gotta take your time, man. It'll happen. It'll happen. It'll happen. It'll happen. A lot of things happen. People don't be understanding. Just like I was riding the metro and I had a car. I was doing something nobody else was doing. Just like I was buying groceries and food on DoorDash for the woman that I was with. I was doing something that wasn't nobody else doing because I was reading books and stuff like that. All it was a positive thing, and because I believe that I can go down with somebody if you love them. You know what I'm saying? For better or for worse. You know what I'm saying? You'll do anything if you love that person. So you go down with them. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you know like what you know and you know what you can do and you know how you can do it. So that's what happened. You know what I'm saying? But like you know, back to the books. You know, it's just a timing thing. Take your time, it'll happen. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna grow my braids back. You know, I am. It'll happen. You know what I'm saying? It's just a time thing. Stay tuned, man. Y'all be blessed. Pray for me. I pray for y'all. God bless. Peace.